Hi, I'm Nicholas, and I'm here to show you how you can create high converting landing pages that actually make you money. It's super simple and anyone can do it. But before we dive into the tutorial, let me tell you a little story. A few years ago, I was trying to grow my online business. I had a great product, but no one was buying it. I tried everything: SEO, social media, email marketing, paid ads, but nothing really worked. I realized the problem was not my product, but my landing page. It was boring, it was cluttered, and it was so unprofessional. It didn't capture the attention of my visitors, nor did it persuade them to take action. I was losing money and customers every day. That's when I discovered what I'm about to teach you. I realized I didn't have to pay $200 for a landing page like Fiverr told me. In just a few hours, I created a landing page that looked like $1,000,000. And guess what? It worked. My conversion rate skyrocketed, and so did my sales. I was finally able to grow my business and achieve my goals. And you can do the same. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create landing pages that convert like crazy. But why is creating a professional landing page so important, you may ask? Well, making money online is not about wasting time building website pages. It's about getting the product to a ready buyer. And that's what a landing page does. It showcases your product, highlights its benefits, and convinces your visitors to take action. But you don't want to spend hours or days creating a landing page. You want to do it fast and easy. And that's where this video comes in handy. So smash that like button and let's get started right away. Hi everybody, and welcome to this tutorial. I'm going to show you how you can create a landing page that looks as beautiful as Kajabi's in definitely a very small amount of time. One thing with online business, you want to save as much time as possible. You want to get your product in front of a ready buyer, just like you had in my intro. So if you like what I'm going to do today, if you think this is going to be helpful to your business, smash that like button and click the notifications bell so you don't miss any other videos on actually how to sell online, how to sell anything online, right? If that sounds of interest, then subscribe and click the notifications bell so you don't miss any videos. Okay, so if you look at landing pages, right? Pages that actually make you money. This is where a visitor comes. Depending on what campaigns you're running, landing pages can be different. They can be opt-in pages. They can be just a web page like this. But as long as your traffic lands there, you've directed traffic there, then that's something that you might want to optimize for conversions. You want to make sure that everything that the visitor might need to know about your product is actually included on that landing page. Now, today we are going to focus on a good example, a simple example of what you can create, but we are also going to majorly, I'm going to give you the landscape of how easy this can get. And you can customize your landing page and build it in a nice and simple way. We are going to be using WordPress. One thing I like about WordPress is for a reason, right? First of all, it helps you to, it's very, very simple to use, right? And when you have your website already, you can build those landing pages and perfect them over time. You don't have to do it immediately, but over time, when something doesn't convert, you can change it. And you own the domain, and you have a number of extensions, what you call plugins, which you can actually play around with. Now, this is not with every landing page builder out there. So you can have quite a number of things, but it can also be cost effective. Rather than paying $200 for somebody to create for you a single page, you can create multiple pages on here. You can reuse your landing page for almost anything. So it's very, very great what you can do with landing page. And in this particular tutorial, I will show you how you can get drag and drop page builder that can help you to build your landing page. You can get it for almost next to nothing, really. And yeah, so first things first, when I'm building a landing page is to find inspiration. So I go on to Google, and let me share that tab. I go on to Google, best course landing pages. Okay, best course landing pages, and you can go to images right there, And yep, this is where you can find lots of stuff. I can see there is a nice opt-in page right there, which is something I can use to find. Really, I can use my I can use it to really do something great. Now, for some reason, these images don't open on my normal browser. I'm not sure why, but I'll open it in the incognito tab. So you can see that's a very, very nice page. That's a beautiful opt-in page. I'll decline these. Yeah, you can build something like that generally to get inspiration on what you can do. And if you like this, then you can go ahead and do it. But this is an opt-in page, which is similar to what we are going to build today. But what I'm going to show you will help you. Oh, did I not share? This is similar. Like I said, I wasn't sharing. This is similar to an opt-in page, which is, it is an opt-in page, which is a landing page, similar to what we're going to do today. But like I said, you can find inspiration to build almost anything. But why a landing page is so important? That's a very big question. This is where people land, and you want to make sure that your money, your advertising, you want to make sure that there is value for your money. You want to make sure that the people that come to your page actually take the necessary action without distractions. Now, I'm going to go back to, okay, I'm sharing this now. I'm going to go to use an AI. I'm going to use an AI to get exactly, I'm building this as if I don't know anything. Maybe I'm just starting out in online business and I'm learning what to do. So I'll say, this is Bing. I'll go to bing.com and go to the Copilot, and you can use ChatGPT for this as well. I can say something like, I would like to create a landing page for my social media workshop. My website is called, I can bring the name of my website. I just want Bing to really understand what I'm about. So please tell me what I must include on this page. And I can say something like, this will be an opt-in page. Okay, so I'm defining the page. That's very important. If it's a sales page, I'm going to say it's a sales page. Give me the sections I would have to add and their content. Okay, and I can go ahead to describe the social media workshop as well. I would like to create a landing page for my social media workshop, which will be a 3-day workshop that teaches business owners, that's going to be owners, how to run their social media accounts. Okay, and I can go on to create that there. So Bing is going to go ahead and give me that data, that information that I want. If you think this is really cool and you think you're starting to see some light, then smash that like button and drop me a comment that says money pages, right? Just tell me something that actually adds value or helps somebody to see that this is really important. Or if you have another idea on how you can get information for your landing page, then that's great. The first thing your visitors will see. So Bing goes ahead to describe all of this stuff, and Bing can go, likes to talk a lot, but I think some of the information is very important. So it says we must have a headline, an introduction, a call to action, and testimonials. He's talking about testimonials. I would also like to collect leads, but I'm not seeing any kind of form on here. So you have features and all kinds of things. So Bing is still writing. I don't want to leave this page because sometimes when you leave the page, Bing stops working. So next thing you want to do is to create a page in WordPress. If you don't have a WordPress website, you can check the links in the description. You can get yourself a website in a day, done for you website in just a day. And that's for under $200. The link is in the description. Or you can do it yourself. I still have the links in the description on how you can actually create your own site in a matter of minutes, literally. So, and there we go. So we have features where we provide more details about what your workshop covers. how it is structured, what materials. So there we go. So there's a call to action, introduction, testimonials, and all of that. So what I want people to do when they come to my page, remember, I want them to, first of all, opt in, because, hey, I want to get their email addresses before I send them to another page, okay? And then, yeah, all of this stuff will probably help. But the less I put on the opt-in page, the better. I have the opportunity to put other stuff on the sales page, maybe, a lot of other things. But on this page, so I'm going to go to WordPress, and what you want to do in WordPress is to install a plugin called Envato Elements. I'm going to add a new plugin, so that's where you go. Most plugins are right here, and you type Envato Elements. Okay, when you type Envato Elements, you get this plugin. You activate it right there. Mine is active already. And what you want to do is to go back to Envato Elements and go to, which is right there, and go to Template Kits. Okay. Now, when you go to Template Kits, you're going to find all kinds of kits here. But because I imagine you haven't paid for it, because this was created for free versions, you can't choose free kits. And yeah, then you remember your inspiration, and then you look around for what you might use. I can look at different pages to see what they have and then use them. There is one of something like that, but because I want an opt-in on the other side, I think this is actually perfect. This might be the one, so let's have a look. I am going to use this one. Okay, so there we go. So I'll use this one. I'm going to go back to my tab and install the kit. Now, if it doesn't install for any reason, just go back to your cPanel and reduce or bring down your version of PHP or PHP version, and add something that is less recent, and that should work. So there we go. So I have installed this kit. Now I'm going to choose the page that I want, and I will just add this. And by the way, you can use this for your website. Remember, these are all pages that you can use and customize. You have the home page, you have about us page, you have services, you have everything else, and you can design this for someone else, and they can pay you the $200 instead of going to Fiverr. So there we go. So that's how you get your page. The page is still importing, and obviously the other plugin that we will need is Elementor Page Builder. Well, that's something I should have showed you earlier, because you might need it before you import these templates. Otherwise, it might show that there are some requirements, and then you go on to install requirements. Say custom CSS, that's fine. Of course, you have to have a look at what's there before you install. Don't install everything, okay? So once that's finished, I can go on to view it, and let's see. Obviously, like I said, it's very important to install the right plugins. Elementor is a free plugin, but the free plugin or the free version will not do. So all you have to do is to go to these, add new, and you search for Elementor the same way. And how you do Elementor is, how you bring that aboard is you type it there, and you're gonna see it right there. So mine says update. I don't want to update anything now, just in case. And once you finish to install that, you can go on to buy the paid version, which is the Pro, which now allows you to use forms and all of those other features that are not available in the free one. In this tutorial, we will need the paid one. Okay. Now, if you're not sure where to get one from, or if you don't have the money to buy, you can go on to digitalsalesmaster.com. The links are in the description /tools. So digitalsalesmaster.com/tools. You will be able to get one for almost next to nothing. Just under $12, you're able to get Elementor, or you can check, or you can get, another. Yeah, you can also get it from elementor.com. Again, the link is in the description, depending on what you think you would like to do. Obviously, when you get the paid one, or you get from the links, so you just have to upload it right there. And once you click upload, so then you come to this section where you choose the plugin file from your desktop, and then you can update it. That's how you get Elementor Pro onto your website. Now we are here, we've imported the template. So first things first, we are going to remove any distractions. These are all distractions, and we don't want them on our. The other thing I can do is to go to the page. So I can go on to add a page, the page that I actually want to build. So I go to pages, add new. I already know the page that I want to build. and then I can go on here. So this is my page. I'll edit, and once I click edit, I click edit with Elementor right there. And once I'm here, I can just choose to add a section, just like that. And obviously I go to the bottom left, okay, and page layout, I choose canvas, so which means I want to get rid of every other distractions. Okay, now I will go back to my template because it's open in another tab, and then right there, just like that, I'm going to save this as a template. Okay, this is social media template, I'll say number 1. So I'm going to go back to my page where I am editing from. I will click update to save my changes so I don't have to redo. I'll refresh that page. I'm right on this page, by the way. So I saved everything that I had done on this page, and then I'm going to go back to my templates, which is right here, that little folder. Go to my templates. Now I should see the social media template 1. I import it, insert, apply. There we are. So let's see. There we go. So it's come right here. So there we have it. We have our template, and it's cut off every distractions that we could have had on this page. So now what I want to do is to use my inspiration to build this page to the standard. Okay, if you remember, my inspiration was this right here. Okay, this is my inspiration. There is a woman right there, which makes it really cool, and there is something like a form where visitors are going to fill. So I am going to try to build something like that. That's the reason for inspiration. Okay, so come back to my page. Where are we? Okay, there we are. So sometimes it changes the format, so you have to go back and change it back. So if you see this appear again after you've imported the template, come back to the settings, change page layout, and make it Elementor canvas. How many of these things is really cool? I mean, you can drag and drop things, you can copy, you can use a template that's already existing, and you don't have to actually spend lots of time and money, doing things. Okay, so remember we had an image right there, so I'm going to remove that image. It's so AI, and I'm going to look for a beautiful image. Right now, the good thing with WordPress is that it has some media libraries I can look at. But let's have a look at Envato. What you can do, you can go to Canva and find an image and put it in a container like this one, and obviously you can set that as a background. You can see that obviously you can get a more formal image, and you don't have to get something with people in the background, but this is just an example anyway. So I'll move that away. I think that's better. She's smiling, she's happy, and I'll download that as a PNG. Remember, website images are best as a JPG, sorry, not PNG. And I will do the last page, which is 26. I'm just adding the page, only getting the page that I'm going to use. So coming back to my landing page right here, I'm going to upload the files. Canva.com is completely free. Of course, it's best when you have paid for it, as most of the images are going to be most of the images are going to be pro. You can get a free version which can help you through this. So you can see I've got my image right there. It looks beautiful, and there are quite a number of things that I can do to resize it or make it work in a nice and simple way. Right, I can also get it without the background. Now I can't choose the color of my words. First of all, I'm going to make my words different. I will make those differently colored. I'm going to give them a black, and I'll do the same for that. The reason for this is I want to change the background color, okay, of this page. So I'm going to change that background color to something white. Okay, I prefer simple, and white to me means it's very clear, very simple. So my headline is going to be, I can use Bing to come up with a very, very nice headline. Okay, obviously I can bring Bing a little bit closer there. Let's see what Bing gave me in. So this is the first thing. So it says my headline is learn how to master social media in 3 days. Okay, the ultimate social media workshop for business owners. I like this one better, so I can copy that. But remember, I gave Bing a prompt, otherwise you wouldn't have come up with this on its own. And I can go on to copy everything that Bing has told me, and obviously with a bit of caution, you don't want to just, so this is with AI, it becomes very, very simple. And I hope you really see the value in this. And if you do, drop a message in the comments and tell me this is great value. Just write great value in the comment section, and I can go on to copy all of the other stuff. For example, I'm not going to go into customizing all of this, but I'll just show you what things would look like. And obviously I will go on to say to look at my inspiration again. Okay, I'll take a quick look. Again, that's an opt-in form and there is an image in the background. So go back. So I can go on to look at my inspiration, and come back to this page and make sure that things are the way they are. And of course, I brought that form there. I can search for the form, and that's what I brought right there. Okay, I wasn't sharing it before. And I'm going to remove it because I've overdone it. So that's there, and I can customize the button colors. I can change everything to make or to match what I saw on the other side. And obviously, remember, landing opt-in pages are meant to be very simple because you're signing up people who are interested in your course or in social media. Okay, but one thing I like to do normally is to put the headline above everything else. So what I like to do is to just do something like this, copy that and drop it right there, and of course remove it from here. So I like to do that because it makes it look easy and very simple. Okay, now I like to put it to the left for some reason, but I can get it to fit as well so it doesn't cover the whole section, right? The good thing with this stuff, with using templates, is you get something that is already looks good. You don't have to change too many things. With this image, it's on the left. I can put it in the background to see what that looks like as well. So I can try an image right there. So I can try to use the image in the background to see if it will look good. Let's see what that looks like. I think that might even look better if I put it together properly. Okay, so let's remove this. I'll remove that and leave the image right there. And obviously I'm going to go back and put my image. So I said no repeat, cover. I'll put it to full, and I will add something simple, which is the display size is fine. Position is what I'm looking for. So I'll say center right, or if that doesn't work, I can say custom, and then on the Y, we don't want to put it on the Y. I can still put it on the Y really. Okay, so that it's not too far at the top, and I can bring it to the left just like that. Okay, so there we go. My landing page is starting to come together. It looks absolutely beautiful, but the colors are not looking very nice. So with that image, I can go back into Canva and I'll share this stuff. Now the good thing about getting Canva Pro is I can change this background to match my landing page and just make it white. So I'll remove the background and just keep it white. Okay, then I will download the image. Very, very simple. So that's JPG format. I don't want to, and of course that's 26. And there we go. So I'm now going to use my new image right there. So I'll remove this, upload a new one. So it does get really, really simple when you do things this way. Your pages will remain really nice, and of course you want to you might want to use, so that's really nice. And I think there is some background overlay or something which I want to remove. Make my page really simple and white. Okay, there we go. It's as simple as that. It's now starting to come together. Now that image seems to be a little bit much farther, so I can go to the background, make it a little bit, maybe I'll say auto. Let's have a look. No, auto won't work. Cover, maybe the size, display size, let's have a look if I contain it. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's not gonna give me a very good picture. So I can play around with these things until things start to come together in a nice and simple way. Obviously I can bring that back, maybe to the top a little bit. Yep, that now looks much better. Okay, the ultimate social media workshop 4, and obviously I can still add some space to the top of that, to the top of this, and maybe say that's 50. Okay, and I can view what that looks like. So when people come to this page, there is no distractions. They're going to enter their email address. That's all I need for an opt-in page. Obviously, like I said, most important thing is to get inspiration. For a sales page, you're going to need all of the other sections, but you can customize them using the sections that you see at the bottom of this. And obviously, once I've finished with this, I'm going to delete every other section that I don't want. In fact, I will delete everything and leave a nice and simple opt-in page that can get me people clicking. Okay, and I can change the colors depending on what I want. But remember, simplicity is everything. You don't want to complicate nothing. You don't want to play around too much with drag and drop page builders. Always try to keep the sizes of the containers because they've been optimized already for mobile and everything else, so you don't have to do too much. So I'll remove that from the top and that from the bottom, just to make it. And obviously I'll go to the section and reduce the height, and I can say something like digital, this is sales master, all rights reserved. Okay, I'm making it look decent really, and I don't have to waste much time on so many other things. And I can add 2024. Right, so there we go. And obviously I can make that a lot smaller, can be a lot smaller. Okay, so that's a landing page that can sell, and of course I can go on to use Bing to feed in that information as well. Let's see what Bing gave me. Yeah, Bing gave me quite a long piece of text. I can add it right there to describe the course. There you go. So that's how you really create these pages in a nice and simple way, and you don't have to waste time, to waste money. Yeah, that's a very simple page that will definitely convert. Remember, opt-in pages or landing pages, free from distractions, define your calls to action. If it was a landing page, a sales page, you would have to come to add other sections. And of course, you can work with AI to ask what sections can I include. And remember to use your inspiration to get things together so that your pages actually work. And you can connect this to an autoresponder. You can connect this to Aweber or any other things. And you can check a video in the description below where I took you through how to create a website for yourself, a website that actually makes money. So I showed you exactly what to do to connect your autoresponder to this form. If you don't use Elementor Pro, it's a little bit difficult because you're going to have to buy everything. You're going to buy the forms, you're going to buy all of these other things. So it becomes very easy when you use Elementor Pro. So I hope this was insightful. Thank you very much for watching this video until the end. Leave me a comment, tell me if this was helpful. And of course, drop a like and subscribe so that you don't miss any videos that teach you on how you can actually sell anything online. You can literally sell anything, but we do have a number of tutorials that will teach you how to do this. And we will always refer back to this work, to these videos on how to create landing pages, because really without a landing page, you can't sell much. And you can use this to give away free ebooks where you put your ebook right there instead of the woman. You can give away a free ebook whereby you lead people to, once they click access, when they get access, they now go to a thank you page which has maybe an affiliate offer, and you can make money using these. And of course, driving traffic to these, you can use influencer marketing. Again, there is a video in the description where I showed you how to get, how to actually use PLR material to make, to make a profit, to turn a profit. They're free material, or you can buy them for really cheap, but you can use them to actually build a business. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Thank you.